Now, I know it's probably not a big deal, but if you've noticed, I have turned my camera horizontally as opposed to other videos that I've done that have been vertically. Now, I didn't think that was much of a big deal, but my youngest son, Aiden, had seen some of my videos, and he said, "Dad, you do like an old person. People don't hold their phones horizontal or vertically, they hold them horizontally. So you need to change the way you do videos." It's just a small change, so I guess it's okay. I can handle it. And it's interesting sometimes how different people will see things differently. How do you do something? How do you accomplish a task? How do you get the job done? How do you do the things that you're supposed to be doing? And a lot of times we can get hung up on silly things like, well, I like it vertically. I don't like it horizontally. And then we can get into fights over these little things that really don't make any difference whatsoever. You know what I've discovered in my life? That most of the things that I argue about and fight about, like I know I'm just as guilty as anybody else, are things that really don't make a whole lot of difference. I get caught up in the meaning of a word or an inflection or somebody else's priorities that aren't exactly the same as mine, and we get in these discussions and sometimes we get into arguments. I mean, lately on Facebook with the whole COVID thing and what do the numbers say and what do the scientists say and whatever, and at the end of the day it really doesn't make any difference what I think or Eddie thinks or anybody else thinks. We have rules that we need to follow, and people are going to do whatever makes them feel safe and makes them feel secure, and you know what, that's okay. We don't need to be uptight about 90% of the things that we're uptight about. I know I don't. I know I need to relax. I need to probably spend less time on Facebook. But you know, it's one thing to be able to share your ideas, but it's another thing to be able to accept the fact that a lot of people's ideas just aren't the same as yours. And it's okay. The Bible talks about the weaker and the stronger brother. And I'm not going to get into who's weaker or who's stronger, but what I am going to say is the Bible says that we need to be an encouragement to other people, even if they see things differently than we do. So in this time, if you're in a conversation with somebody and things start to get heated, step back and ask yourself, does it really make any difference? Is it really worth compromising a relationship so that you can be right? You know what? Just give in. It's just like, you know what? That's okay. You can believe that, and I'm going to be okay with that. We might disagree, but I still love you. We have a culture now that says you have to agree with me or I'm offended. Well, you know what? Just stop being offended. Just start accepting the fact that people see different things differently. But at the end of the day, we're all going to stand before God. God's going to tell us, God's going to hold us to account for the way that we related to each other, the way that we loved each other, the way that we showed kindness and mercy, and the way that we are gracious to others. So let that be an encouragement today. In all of the confusion and frustration and Facebook arguments, just take it easy, relax. It'll all work out. God's will be done. Blessings on you.